Governor Spangler, I mentioned the mayor of New York City, Zohran Mamdani, talked about this week about arresting the Prime Minister of Israel if he came to New York, pointing to a warrant at the International Criminal Court. This question about Israel and the Palestinian cause, does it tear apart the Democratic Party more than progressives versus moderates?
I think unfortunately, an issue that is so complicated has become one that really does create divisions across the country, not just within political parties. My background is one of national security, and I spent some years in Congress serving both on the Foreign Affairs Committee and on the House Intelligence Committee. And certainly I think what sometimes gets lost in the conversation is that one can disagree with adamantly the actions, the choices and of in this case, a prime minister. One can find them to be atrocious, and yet that does not need to be an indictment of a full people. And certainly I think that sometimes we see a conversation that is poised as though it's binary. One can be against ongoing bad choices and aggressive efforts from the Netanyahu government, and also recognize that the plight of people who are suffering, the Palestinian people who are suffering, the Israeli people who are suffering, that it isn't a binary choice. And frankly, the more people who are recognizing that the ongoing negative efforts of a bad leader is the thing that is at the heart of creating an ever more intractable problem, that he is the one that, from an issue of policy, that he's the one that we disagree with. And aid to the Palestinian people and those who need it is an essential priority and has been for years for Americans, as well as ending conflicts in the Middle East. Now, of course, it's a challenging time because our own president has arbitrarily started yet another conflict in the Middle East with no strategy and no plan to exit it. And so I think Americans, more than anyone at this time, recognize that it's necessary to separate the people from leadership that doesn't represent their values.